Today we will be taking a trip to the northeastern coast of South America, to a country that is rich in culture. 83,000 square miles of luscious land, and happen to be the second least populated country in South America, second to Suriname. Guyana has had a turbulent political history marked with racial tension and political instability. And for this video, we will be discussing the political landscape of Guyana, including the major parties, their ideologies, and their history. Guyana's political history can be traced back to its colonial past. It was first colonized by the Dutch in the 17th century and then later by the British in the 19th century. Following the abolition of slavery in 1834, many indentured laborers were brought in to work the sugar plantation. The person behind the idea of bringing Indians from India to Guyana was a man by the name of Sir John Gladstone. The influx of indentured labor led to the creation of a multicultural society comprising of Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, and other ethnic groups. Guyana gained its independence from Britain in 1966, and its political landscape has ever since been shaped by ethnic politics. The two major political parties in Guyana are the People's Progressive Party, PPP, and the People's National Congress, PNC. The PPP is a left-wing political party that was founded in 1950 by a husband and wife, Chetty and Janet Jagan. Chetty is an Indian man who happened to be the first Indian president of the country, and his wife, an American woman, happened to be the first woman president of the country. She succeeded her husband. The PPP was the first political party in Guyana to represent the interests of the Indo-Guyanese community. The party's ideology is based on socialism, and it advocates for social justice, equality, and the rights of workers. The PPP has been in power for most of Guyana's post-independence history, with its most recent stint from 1992 to 2015. During this time, the party implemented several reforms, including expansion of healthcare, education, and social services. However, the party has also been accused of corruption, mismanagement, and the R word. The PNC is a right-wing political party that was founded in 1957 by the faction of the PPP, led by Forbes Burnham. It is the first political party in Guyana to represent the interests of the Afro-Guyanese community. The party's ideology is based on capitalism, and it advocates for free market policies and individual rights. The PNC has been in power for several periods of Guyana's history, including from 1964 to 1992. During this time, the party implemented several reforms, including the expansion of infrastructure and the nationalization of industries. However, the party has also been accused of authoritarianism and human rights abuses. In recent years, the Guyana's political landscape has seen a rise in third-party politics. One of the most prominent third parties is the Alliance for Change, AFC, which was established in 2005 by individuals who had left their previous parties. From left to right, those individuals are Raphael Trotman of the PNC, Kemraj Rajatan of the PPP, and Sheila Holder of the Working People's Alliance. May she rest in power. The AFC is a centrist political party that advocates for good governance, transparency, and accountability. It played a major role in the 2015 general election by forming a coalition with the PNC to defeat the PPP, who had been in power for 20 years straight leading up to that time. In 2020, the PPP regained power in a general election that was filled with allegations of electoral fraud. The PPP was led by Ifern Ali, who you can see on the left, who won a narrow victory over the incumbent President David Ganga on the right. David Ganga refused to concede defeat, and the election result was eventually challenged in court. And after several months of legal battles, Ali was sworn in as the new president of Guyana. The 2020 election highlighted the deep-seated ethnic tensions in Guyana, with many accusing the PPP of favoring the Indo-Guyanese community. The PNC and other opposition parties also accused the PPP of electoral fraud and irregularity. In conclusion, Guyana's political landscape is complex and deeply divided along ethnic lines. The major political party, the PPP and the PNC, have dominated the country's politics since independence, with the rise of third-party politics in recent years. The 2020 general election highlighted the challenges of building a stable, inclusive, and democratic society in Guyana. It made clear that there's a lot of work that needs to be done to get to the root cause of the ethnic tension and to build a more equitable and just society for all Guyanese. We hope that you found this video to be informative and enlightening. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.